Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 84 of Isolate, Meditate, Create. My name is Jessica Lynn Johnson, and I am the founder and CEO of Soaring Solo. And Soaring Solo is a company dedicated to the direction and development of one person place. So thank you all so much for joining me again for 84 days of meditating. Please make sure that you have something nearby you to write with and write on. And please also just find a comfortable seated position. I do encourage you to sit instead of lay down, just so you don't fall asleep, get too comfortable. And go ahead and just close your eyes and let's start breathing, focusing on our breath. Audible exhales out if you need to release anything. And just letting everything slow way down. And just try to drop into this present moment, letting go of anything you might be holding on to, any personal dramas, any to-do lists, any stresses. Just breathe into your relaxation and let those things go. And notice your thoughts, but try not to attach to them. Just let them pass through. Notice what they are and let them go on their way. And do a body scan from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet as you're sitting there. Just notice where you might be carrying some tension, where you might feel tightness or clenching of muscles, where there might be pain or discomfort. And just breathe deeply into those places, further relaxing and releasing. And just see your breath as this warm and nourishing light that you're breathing in, filling every inch of your body, comforting you, nourishing you, calming you. And with every breath, start to breathe in things that serve you, things that fill your cup. Imagine calling into your experience positivity and hope, encouragement, courage, kindness, patience, forgiveness, love, curiosity, creativity, abundance. Whatever you need to call into your experience, just imagine on your in breath that you are breathing those things into your life. And with every out breath, imagine that you are exhaling those things that do not serve you. You're pushing those things out of your experience. Jealousy, negativity, bitterness, unforgiveness, limited thinking, limiting beliefs, negative thoughts. Whatever it is you need to let go of in this moment that does not serve you, just let it go on your out breath and just continue to imagine breathing in those things that serve you and exhaling those things that do not. And start to imagine that your breath is transforming, and now on your out breath, you are able to return whatever it is you have to give to the world. So, continuing to breathe in those things that serve you, and now on your out breath, you're giving back. You're giving back your humor, your creativity, your kindness, your optimism, your forgiveness, your patience, your love, whatever you can give, your encouragement, your support, your generosity, your artistic expression, your strong voice. Just imagine on your out breath, you are sharing those things with the world. So continuing to breathe in those things that serve and exhaling your gifts back to the universe. And in the next few moments, I'm going to guide you through a visualization. And just trust whatever comes up for you, whatever your intuition or your creativity want to show you. And just keep your eyes closed, your breath deep, your body relaxed, and see what comes up for you. Be as uncensored and as free as you can be. So I want you to call to mind a moment where you were a sore thumb, meaning you stuck out in this situation. You did not fit in. You did not fit in this situation. Maybe it was a culture shock moment where you went somewhere where you felt just very different. Maybe you were the newbie in a class. Maybe it was a work environment. Maybe you dressed the wrong way for some engagement. But I just want you to call to mind a time where you just really stuck out like a sore thumb. You did not fit in. Just let that memory surface for you. And as you recall this memory, just let whatever details are there surface for you. What can you remember about when this happened? How old were you? What year was it? What season of the year was it? Where did it take place? Was it indoors, outdoors? What city, state, or country? Who else was there? Whatever details you can remember, just let those come to your mind. And what did you witness about the situation, about the other people, or about the environment that made you feel like a sore thumb? Did someone say something to you and call you out on it? Did you just feel it as you surveyed the situation? What about it made you feel like you stuck out, like you didn't fit in? And how did you respond to this moment? Did you go in your shell and hide yourself away, feeling ashamed or feeling different? Did you interact with everyone and start to talk to people and express who you were regardless? How did you respond to feeling this way, to feeling different than everyone else? What did you make of that moment? And did you learn anything, or were there any gifts for you in this moment? Did it make you stronger? Did it change who you were? Did you grow as a person in some way? Or did you feel like the changes were negative, the impact was negative? What happened as a result of this experience for you? And just take another few moments reflecting on this memory of not quite fitting in, of sticking out like a sore thumb. Just reflect on it and see what else your creativity or your intuition want to reveal to you. Just take a couple more moments. And take another deep breath in. On your exhale, just slowly open your eyes, coming back to this present moment. And please reach for whatever it is you have to write with or write on. I'm going to be setting my timer for 8 minutes. And I just want you to be as expressed as you can, be as uncensored as you can, and just write about whatever came up for you. That could be first person monologue, just detailing what came up. It might be a scene with multiple characters. And if this turns into a solo show, you would be playing those characters. Maybe you want to personify an inanimate object that was there in this environment who could tell the story, or write a piece of poetry or song lyrics, whatever comes up for you. Just be uncensored, and I'll let you know when your 8 minutes are up. Just under 3 minutes, just under 3 minutes left. One minute left. Okay, please wrap up your writing. And I always encourage you to transcribe what you've written if it's on scrap paper in a journal or something like that. Find a document on your computer to transcribe it into, so you're saving all these gems that you're accumulating, especially if you're wanting to turn it into a solo show. You'll see on the right-hand side of your screen in the chat, there are several Soaring Solo announcements, so I'd love to roll through those with you. Tonight, I'm doing a free panel but with the Hollywood Fringe Festival. So that should be happening, I believe, on Facebook Live on their main page. So if you go onto Facebook and look on the Fringe's main page, we are doing a Facebook Live, and that is about marketing digital theater. So it's basically in this new normal that we're in right now, how to market your shows and whatever creative projects you're doing. So that should be a pretty amazing panel. That's happening from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Totally free. I don't think you need a ticket or anything. You just hop on their Facebook page and watch it. I did put the link in there, although I still am having trouble with Zoom letting me copy paste. So I'm not sure if you can copy paste that or not, but that's the link to the Fringe's website where they talk about it. You can also email me if you're interested, and I can send you some information. So soaringsoloartist@gmail.com is my email, but that should be pretty informative. And then next, I have my free solo theater class. It's 100% free, 100% awesome. I'm teaching it for many years. That is happening on Zoom on Saturday, September 12th. From 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. No experience is needed, nothing written is needed. You just show up. I guide you through a writing prompt just like I did today, and we write together. And the only difference is then if you'd like to share what you've written and get my professional feedback, you can do so, and you get a bunch of praises from your classmates and questions about things that they want more clarity on. So you can show up for that. And if you do have something prepared that you'd like to bring, like if something you wrote during Isolate, Meditate, Create, if you'd like to share that, there is time at the end of class, and I see as many people as I can. Let's see. So then, oh, and to RSVP for that, just go to soaringSoloStudios.com and go under free stuff, and you'll be able to sign up. Then Thursday, September 17th, is continuation of Best of Fest over at the Whitefire Theater. So that was all these shows that were selected as the best solo theater shows happening during Solo Fest last year, or at the beginning of this year. Those are continuing on being live streamed from Whitefire. So the next one up is Wild at Heart, which I am proud to be the director and developer on, written and beautifully, masterfully performed by Kamakshi Hart. She is an award-winning solo artist, an amazing singer, a spiritual psychology counselor, a yoga teacher. She's multifaceted and very talented and has such a powerful story. She plays multiple characters in her show. She really exemplifies how to utilize personification as well as real characters and amalgamations and all kinds of things. So you'll learn a lot about the craft by seeing her show. And she also has a mixture of original music and other music in the show. And it really talks about triumph over trauma. So it deals with a lot of trauma, but it's a very inspiring show. You'll definitely feel, I think, uplifted. And tickets are under events on my website under upcoming solo shows. So soaringSoloStudios.com for that. Tickets are, I believe, $15.99, just $15, and they go toward partial proceeds go toward the Whitefire website, the Whitefire Theater, and keeping theater alive. So we appreciate your support with that. And then next, Heather Dowling, who's an award-winning solo artist and a soaring solo instructor. She is teaching the Creating Captivating Characters for Solo Theater Intensive. Our September intensive sold out pretty quickly, but we have 2 spots left for our October intensive. So that's 4 weeks in October, happening on Wednesday evenings from 7 to 9. So it's really a deep dive looking into the technique, the tips, and the tricks for solo theater character development, which is absolutely unique to this genre. Learning about things like turn technique and level changes and your eye lines and all of those sorts of things, and your poses and vocal distinctions. And there's a lot that goes into it. And when you see it done well, you don't even realize all the little nuances that go into a polished performance, but we're going to break that down for you. I will sit in on 2 of the weeks, but Heather is the lead teacher on that event. So 7 to 9 p.m., 4 weeks in October, Wednesday nights, all on Zoom. It's just $149 for all 4 weeks. And you'll walk away with an intense knowledge of the genre, I promise you that. And you have curriculum for you to keep as well. So email me at soaringsoloartist@gmail.com if you'd like to save a spot in that. As I said, we have just 2 spots left. And if you wanted to try coaching with me on a one-on-one basis, or small group sessions, or power pairs, or any of that, again, just email me and we can see what might be a good fit for you to take your solo show to the next level, or even explore doing a solo show at all. And then if you'd like to share this event, IMC, with anyone, please feel free to share it far and wide. The next one is Wednesday, September 16th at 9 a.m. And if you missed any days of this experience, you can always go to my YouTube channel, Soaring Solo LLC. Watch all 84 videos if you'd like. And I have a bunch of other videos with some solo theater tips as well. I think that's everything. So I will leave the chat up for just a little while in case you want to jot any of that down. But I hope to see you on Facebook Live tonight on the Fringe page for our webinar or our panel. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful Wednesday.